What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Butters here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. Almost did the other thing out of him. I've been doing good, and I stopped myself.
Spirit of Justice, when we left off.
Where we left off, we finally, after that car drives away, thank you very much, we finally gotten into the little gift shop here on the flight, and we investigated all that we really can. We now have
we've talked to Cammy a bit more.
Yep, we have our new attendant over here, and the other one seems to have been lying to us a little bit to be the hero of the plane, apparently, but we'll figure out more about that later. But we have to big brain things, so I'm gonna...
Don't chicken walk.
I'm gonna see, because we checked out everything, so I think now we just kind of have, you know, the things that the information that I have, especially now that we have the captain's hat, the tiny captain's hat. It is a tiny captain's hat. I swear I've seen one of these before. I don't know why he says that, but... And then we have the murder weapon, Mr. Eyefly, the suitcase, can be hazardous. Huh. Maybe he got smashed in the face with the suitcase as it was rolling around. It doesn't... I don't think we have enough.
I don't think so either.
But I mean, we've pretty much, because we checked out the flowers, we checked out the suitcases that then came to attack us, we checked out both of these doors. I don't think the glass is anything...
Maybe the tiny captain's hat goes on top of Mr. Eyefly's head.
I'll see if there's anything different with the glass from the... maybe... Glass from this display case is shot all over the floor. Whoa, whoa, and actually... Oh, wait.
What?
I was able to skip it because... Oh, yeah, the captain's hat. Okay,
yeah.
So... Maybe captain's hat? Okay, so that's... Oh, God, now I'm skipping it. Okay, so we did do that. And then the couch ties to... Let me see, stuffed toys, just like the one was... yeah, the stuffed toys. No, you want one? Yeah.
I took a breath in to read her line, and you're like...
It was the same one as before.
Yeah.
And,
I think we've looked at everything.
I'm just gonna make sure there are all kinds of luxury name brand merchandise for on sale in this display case. And they're lined up just in the mirror to the screen, buy me to any passers-by.
Yeah, that was a new one, I believe.
But it didn't even do anything.
No.
What about that thing on the floor? Is that not important? I guess
Looks
it's
like
not.
a shirt.
I know, right? But I guess I'll, can I exit?
Nope, you're stuck.
I actually can't exit, so... I mean, so we have everything then.
I guess?
There has to be something that we can logic them, but I don't...
Connect the tiny captain's hat to the murder weapon.
What is our health? I'll see what our health's like before I... I don't know about that one, Chief. I can't take too many hits. But, let's see. The broken glasses. The victim's glasses were broken during his murder.
I mean, what else would a tiny captain's hat be used for?
I mean, I swear to God, if this is a thing, I'm going to be absolutely astounded. What? Huh.
Eat it.
The hat probably used to be on the piggy bank's head.
Boom!
Let's give it a go and see. What?
I told you!
Oh my God. I believe this piggy bank was first removed from this display case. Does this mean that the killer broke the glass to get at it? Oh my
Boom.
God. Oh my God. How?
Boom. Really?
I'm with you. Oh my God. Don't tell me you don't know what things go where in this shop.
Yeah, don't tell me you don't know, Evan.
God.
Well, I don't. Miss Rhoda's in charge of this place. So come on, how should I know anything?
Come on, she doesn't even know where she keeps her bras at, let alone where her little things have a hat. I sense that further inspection of this display case is needed. I guess we'll go investigate the display case again. No, that's the wrong button.
Do not underestimate
the...
my logic powers.
That just didn't make sense to me.
It made perfect sense to me.
At least that's why you're around. So that when my brain farts, you can come in with the big shots. I won't worse until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
God, those necklaces.
Oh my God, what the hell is this thing down here?
That's terrifying.
Is the same man as the one portrayed by the statues around the elevator?
Yeah, that's a paperweight of the founder of iFly Airlines, Mr. Hugo iFly. On the bottom shelf, we have the cute one. The middle shelf is the realistic one. And on the top shelf, that's the floral version.
Floral? Are you sure about that? Let me guess, you just said the first thing that came to your mind, right? Looks like it hit the bullseye. Alright, necklaces. The glass in this door is broken. Perhaps it was the killer who broke it in order to take the piggy bank? But it's a bit odd that the inside of the case is so devoid of glass shards.
Yeah.
Plus the glass broke rather cleanly.
Ah!
But what is it?
I touched the glass and it cut my finger.
Oh, God.
It hurts, Mr. Esworth. It hurts.
Yeah, it hurts me too, but in a different way. Please tell me you can deal with such a minor cut on your own. Jesus.
It's almost as if the piggy bank burst out from within.
iFly Airlines related books line the shelf. The history of iFly Airlines. The future of iFly Airlines. The 7 wonders of iFly. Fight on, iFly Airlines.
iPod.
Working name. You Airlines.
I heart flying. Oh my god.
Jesus. The titles make it very clear that they won't be making the top sales list anytime soon. Okay, so... Wait, was there a... Can I touch the handle? For security, there's a lock on this display case. Miss Mio, if I may ask you about this lock.
The one who's in charge of the shop is Miss Rhoda, so she's got the keys to all the display cases.
I see.
Oh, I bet you want to buy something. Do you want me to go get the key from her?
No, that's all right. Instead, we are going to deduce the fuck out of this thing. Is this spot semi-connected to any evidence I hold? Let's find out. So let's see what could imply that the what is their testimony again? I was in his seat at 5 a.m. Okay, that's not anything important to us. The refueling, that doesn't do anything. Grape juice. Huh. I mean, this would be the contradiction is that if it was broken into, the glass would be inside, but instead the glass is outside.
I'm
So it's
telling
almost
you,
more like it fell out.
No, it jumped out, man. That thing's alive. It's possessed.
Oh God, I hope not.
It's like Chucky.
There's definitely something very unusual about this.
About what?
If the killer had broken the glass to get at the Mr. iFly bank, there should be shards of glass inside the case itself.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess it'd be like that.
However, there's not a single piece of glass inside the display case.
Nope, no there isn't.
Which means that the glass was broken from the inside out. The piggy bank must have fallen over from the turbulence and right through the glass.
Yeah, that's for sure. There's so much glass all over the floor. You couldn't tell that her little thing had a hat on it too?
I've noticed that now, so god damn it. There's egg on my face.
That's what he's like. I think I've seen this before.
Yeah. I'm on the bet that this hat was knocked off its head at that time too.
That's nice.
Which leads me to believe that the killer took the Mr. iFly from here after the turbulence. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh god, she's asleep.
Oh, I was like, what the heck? Is she going grudge mode? But no, then I saw the sleep bubbles and disease. Just take your power naps on your own time, Miss Meal, and listen when I'm talking.
Ah!
But the murder occurred before the turbulence.
Her face.
Which rules this piggy bank out as the murder weapon.
So you mean the bank's not the real murder weapon? It's a fake?
Yes, at this point that is a very real possibility.
But then what if when the killer went to take Mr. iFly, they broke the glass by accident?
The display case is locked, so that's highly unlikely.
Yeah, but there's one person who could have.
Oh? And who would that be?
Miss Rhoda, of course. I mean, she's the one in charge of this place, so she has the keys to everything.
Miss Rhoda Tenero, huh? Well, I believe on that note, we have one more piece of logic that we got from that, so...
Yeah?
We have the plane struck. Somebody's turning the plane and made a huge mess in the shop. And then, I mean, the suitcase talks about the... But I don't know which one to... Because, I mean, you think that... Because plane shaking causes it to roll, and flight suitcase display can be hazardous.
Maybe
and then the plane
turbulence
so
in the suitcase?
That's what I'm thinking. I just don't know what they'll combine together to make, if anything. But we'll find out with...
Maybe they'll be like, hey, the broken glasses.
Big brain.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Yes. There's definitely something wrong here.
What? What's with the sudden yelling?
Tell me, Miss Mia, don't you think there's something strange about these suitcases?
Oh, well, sure. They totally ooze strange, like the color and such.
That's not what I'm talking about. Now pay attention.
You're scaring me, Mr. Edward.
Good. I mean, sorry. Ahem. These suitcases are lined up a bit too prim and proper.
Yeah, they look a bit uptight, don't they? But I guess they take after their creator.
Again, that's not what I meant, Miss Mia. Don't you find it unusual that these cases are the only things undisturbed by the turbulence? Never mind. I'd sooner find an answer by inspecting these suitcases myself.
God, her outfit's worse than Mia's. At least Mia had, like, you know, something underneath her jacket.
Yeah.
This lady's just...
That's more like when Pearl channels Mia.
Yeah.
Upon closer inspection, they really are quite hideous.
I wonder how Miss Rhoda would have reacted if she'd heard what you just said.
Let's just keep that between you and I, okay?
What's wrong?
She makes a good point, if it would be wise of me to watch what I say out loud. What's this? I've spotted something that's not quite right. What's so unusual about this suitcase?
The colors.
Fucking that they exist.
Oh!
Wait, this one's on stoppers.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so which one do I go with, the one that's on stoppers or the one that's not on stoppers? Maybe
The
it's...
one that is?
Well, actually, I think it's the one that's not, because this is taped down to the floor and this one's locked in place.
Oh.
I think it's the fact that because they know turbulence happens, that's how they secure these things down, but this one's unsecure.
That's the one that rolled when they first got in, remember?
Yeah. Let's see, there's something very peculiar about these wheels.
Huh? As in,
there are no stoppers in place on these. Without stoppers, one would think that the turbulence would have sent it flying.
and...
And so it is very unlikely that the suitcase stayed in place after we hit that turbulence. Let's take a closer look at it, shall we?
You're really
Enhance.
grumpy. You
Zoom.
need to, like, chill out, man.
No. Alright, so we're gonna examine the wheels. Wait, is that blood? What's this? The wheel's completely covered in something. Or is that grape juice? It's covered in the scent. It appears the substance in question is grape juice.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like a maroon.
Why would there be juice on the wheel of a suitcase?
Maybe
Well, I
you
mean,
should
I
open
felt-
that suitcase.
Let's do that, shall we? Oh, it appeared to be unlocked. Let's take a look at what's inside. The murder weapon! That looks goddamn horrifying.
Oh, it looks like a face.
It looks like a horror face out of a creepypasta or
looks like a
RPG Maker horror game. Oh my god.
It looks like a sideways face.
It does.
Like if you flip it clockwise.
That is horrifying.
If you flip it to the right once, it's 90 degrees and whoa.
A piece of cloth. And it's soaked with blood. Oh, it's blood that makes that face.
It's blood.
It appears that this suitcase is very strongly tied to our murder after all.
You didn't know it was blood? What'd you think it was?
I just thought it was like shadows on it, like the way it was indented in there.
No, it was hidden evidence. So explain this to me. What does this suitcase have to do with the murder?
I believe it's pretty safe to say that the killer used this suitcase in some manner. Such as to move something, perhaps?
But aren't you just talking about the cloth then?
That alone is too small, or it would have been needed to move what I'm thinking of. The thing I believe the killer used the suitcase to transport is... the body.
Shrucy!
We don't have that piece of evidence anymore, unfortunately. They used it to move my prosecutor's badge. It wouldn't have been the iFly Bank. I mean, the only thing I can think of would
It's a
be the body.
big suitcase.
But is it big enough to hold the body? I mean, I guess if you cramp them in there, just like fucking shove your leg into your forehead.
It's just...
The only other thing that we'd have that would even be remotely relevant is a travel wallet, but why would you need a suitcase to move that? And we had it on our hands anyways, which is
And
weird,
he's
but-
putting thing in parentheses too. Like
Yeah.
the thing.
Which makes it seem like it's not a thing.
Yeah.
I'll go with the fact that it is a body. Something that would fit inside a suitcase that is also covered in blood. Sounds like a dead body, doesn't it?
Boom.
Well then.
That's ironic because of what we the ending of what we just did before this, and it's just okay. But
in light of this, I'd say that Mr. Hicks was moved into the elevator from someplace else.
She's got strong Patrick energy.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. So this must be y'all want it. Sounds logical to me. But it's not my wallet.
Then take it. It's not my wallet.
Which means that the murder was committed in an entirely different location. Back on topic
I
here.
need an interaction like that between these two. Oh my god.
But it's not my murder weapon.
So you're saying that after moving the body into the elevator, the killer brought the suitcase in here and just left it?
Exactly. Because they knew no one would buy this piece of shit. What is it?
Nothing. Just that I was thinking about what Miss Rhoda said about coming here for something.
Huh?
I'm guessing that's probably her.
I would guess.
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth. Yep.
Hello.
I wanted to give you a bit more time, but I'm afraid I wasn't able to convince the captain. I'm very sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, but the captain feels that he has allowed you ample time. He says that he'd appreciate it if you could wrap it up here and return to your seat.
I understand the sentiments. However, if I'm not allowed to complete my investigation, the crime scene may become contaminated by the time we land. If I must stop, then I insist I be allowed to oversee the preservation of the two sites.
Or perseverance.
Under your supervision, of course.
If that's your only condition, then I believe we can accommodate your wishes. I'm here to assist you in any way that I can, Mr. Edgeworth.
Thank you.
Sounds like fun. We can camp out and watch over everything together.
I found proof that the real crime scene was not in the lounge, and I have enough evidence to prove myself to be innocent of any wrongdoing. And yet, Miss Mule reminded me about Miss Tenero. I can't allow my investigation to end here.
Yeah.
The truth must come to light.
Something's fishy.
Yes. I don't know quite what.
But it's something.
Yes, and it's to be continued almost immediately after it takes the 10 seconds of saving that it likes to do on this game. It takes a while to save for some reason. Just give it a second. Give it a little bit. There we go. We're good.
Ooh.
We've landed. All right.
Hope Springs
Airport. I know that once we had landed, I'm supposed to let the local police take over.
Hope Springs are in the mattresses at the hotel.
And thanks to Miss Tenero and Miss Meal, I was able to preserve the crime scene.
I don't know. I just kind of went with it.
But I just can't shake it. I wasn't able to talk to Miss Tenero in private. So I'm left wondering just what she was up to. Just what was she up to? Why did she do what she did? There must be a way for me to continue my investigation.
And why does she do what she does? Don't know. Wait.
I know who it is already because when I was trying to. Well, granted, that's Edgeworth, but I know who this is already. I think I know who it is from because of getting artwork for the thumbnails.
I've been expecting you of Miles Edgeworth.
Hey! Francesca, I thought you were still in Germany.
Think again. I go where I am needed. And wherever there are criminals to be caught. Oh god, it's been so long since I've done her voice.
Her name is Francesca Von Karma, the daughter of my mentor Manfred Von Karma. She, like myself, is a prosecutor.
She's kind of like a sister to him in a way.
Yeah. Are you heading up this case? It would be a bit of a relief if you are.
Don't you try to flatter me, Miles Edgeworth. I'm placing you under arrest.
What? What?
It's quite frustrating, actually. I had hoped to exact my revenge on you in a different venue. But I'll have to take what I can get. I never thought I'd seize the day when a disciple of the House of Von Karma would become a criminal. Have you no shame?
Wait, this has all been a big misunderstanding. I didn't kill the victim.
A misunderstanding? I heard all about the murder over the police radio from the captain himself. You waited for the victim on the first floor and then beat him to death.
Francesca, do you honestly believe that I killed a man?
I suppose I should reserve judgment until after I've investigated this for myself. I can put your arrest on hold until then.
That's as it should be.
You probably don't have the balls to kill anyone anyway. I don't need a lecture on how to perform my duties from you, of all people.
I'll show you what kind of balls I got. Hi.
Go call your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To be perfect in every way, the fulfillment of that creed alone is all I strive for.
Well, I have my own creed which I must fulfill, so why don't we solve this together?
I have to get going. The crime scene awaits. Don't you dare leave town.
Trust me, I had no intention to.
Detective Gumshoe!
Yes, sir!
Oh boy. Too slow!
Ow!
Listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of watching this man. Don't mess up, understand?
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm supposed to got him?
A simple yes or no, detective.
Yes, sir, understood, sir. You just leave it to me.
Oh, poor guy. Miles Edgeworth.
Yes, that's my name.
If you interfere with my investigation, I'll arrest you on this spot. Are we clear? Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Good to see you again, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Boy, am I glad to see you're okay.
Aww.
Thank you, detective.
He's like a puppy seeing his owner come back from like a week of being away. Mr. Edgeworth, you're okay.
Actually, he's like the puppy that's so happy when they've been away for 5 minutes. Like when they go to the bathroom and come back out and they're like, oh my god, hello.
Yeah.
I believe in you, sir. You can't lean on me. I'll get you through this.
The kind of excitement where their butt is wagging with their tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I am a bit curious as to what Francesca's up to.
Oh, I've missed her.
Maybe I should ask the good detective. Very well, in that case, I have a few questions for you.
It's been, what, like a year since I've done her voice?
I mean, last time we would have seen her was... I don't think she popped in Trials and Tribulations, so I think it was probably Justice for All that we left.
I think she was at the end of Trials and Tribulations, like in the end credit scenes.
Maybe, but I thought she'd been gone in Germany the whole time after she left into. I don't know, but it's been a while, so I'm gonna talk to these people and see what they have to say. You, sir.
So I was saying that I was like, you know, not too shabby.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're back in the swing.
Yeah.
Lunchland. Not bad. I guess it's gotten big enough to warrant its own branch shops.
Which should I go with?
That's a lady.
Well, the vendor's a lady, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do the vendor.
That's what I was saying. That's a lady, so
yeah,
it's me.
So you, yes.
Gosh.
It's a one-time thing. Don't think too hard on it. Just use a voice.
I recommend our airport special World Flags lunchbox. It's only available for a limited time. We have a variety of lunchboxes made up to look like different countries' flags.
Or if they're aiming to take Lunchland to the international markets. Well then, you, sir. This man was in first class with me. He was quite shaken up by the whole affair.
Oh yeah, wasn't it Lunchland that one lady? She's selling lunchboxes. That's what her.
Is that what she worked for?
Yeah.
Huh,
I'm pretty sure.
That one's been a year, so
yeah,
I don't
guys
know
in the
anything.
comments remind me from right. The lady from Emma's case when she's being accused of killing Marshall's
Her sister.
No, her sister's alive.
But
she's being accused of killing...
Well, her sister was being accused of...
Marshall's brother.
No, they were being accused of killing the investigator. That was dead.
Yeah, Marshall's brother.
No, the Marshall's brother was from the prior one. Way long ago, where they thought Emma was the one that killed that one.
The lady who was selling lunchboxes,
yes,
who used to be a detective, and her name sounded like a porn star's actress name. Okay.
Angel Star, that's the one.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's what it was.
I did it. I made it the whole fight. I'm not scared of turbulence anymore.
Apollo?
He must have been pretty scared. He's repeating the same thing over and over to himself.
Whenever you crack your voice, I can't help. I miss the boy.
And then this guy. Hello. I don't know who you are, but I want to talk to you. Looking from behind. I think I've seen this man somewhere before.
It's this guy. In Soviet Russia, world flag lunchboxes eat you.
Okay,
Oh my God,
I think that
it's
confirms
him.
it because I was gonna say
It's him.
found it. Lol.
Yeah.
I don't remember his voice, but I feel the wave of creative power is coming out. It's over 9,000 lols.
That's pretty.
The next movie is gonna be the Steel Samurai
There
War
it
of Old
is.
Tokyo.
There it is.
Versus the World Samurai Champion of Earth is gonna be Rockstar Company Boxers.
Oh my God.
So Steel Samurai is finally getting a movie. But yeah, I saw the top knot and the ponytail, and I was like,
I didn't see the top knot at first because it blended in with the plane.
I thought that was just pure happenstance. But then after that confirms that is who I thought it was. God damn. And
what was his name again? It was a gross name.
It was a gross name, but I can't remember.
I didn't know he had a ponytail.
Well, we always saw him from the front.
Yeah,
so.
that's what I'm saying. I never made a ponytail.
This child seems to be happily enjoying the sight of so many planes. Well, we'll take a run around. I'll take a run down that runway.
I'll be
Oh, the youth of today. So much potential, yet so misguided.
so misguided.
All right, Gumshoe, what do you know? Talk to me, pal. Initial investigation. So how's the initial investigation going? We just shipped the body off to the coroner's office. And we're taking statements now, sir. That sounds like Francesca. She was always good at quick responses to a case. I'd say she was, a little too quick, sir. Oh? How so? I rushed on over as soon as I got the word of the affair, sir. But somehow when I got here, Miss Von Karma was already here barking out orders at everyone. It was kind of creepy, as though she knew that I'd been a murder or something. And I'd come in advance to wait your flight's arrival. That is sort of odd.
That is weird.
She did show up rather quickly and out of the blue. Plus, still don't know why she's here in America. There must be some backstory to all this.
Backstory.
What the heck is she doing here, pal? Miss Von Karma just kind of popped up at the prosecutor's office about a week ago, sir. Something about chasing down leads related to a certain incident. No details? It's kind of top secret, so she can't talk about it, even with me, sir.
What?
Knowing her, the only type of talking she likes to do is with her whip. Plus, I doubt the top secret part was what stopped her from talking to you, detective. Although I wonder if her case has anything to do with mine. Anyway, that's about all the info I have, sir. We should find out more as we investigate. Yes, it's high time to resume my investigation. So I'm talking to the people involved in this case afresh. Time to hop aboard the old dusty trail.
Oh boy.
All right, second floor, first class.
So, you must be the captain.
Oh God, I have to do a voice for the captain now.
Why? Yes, I am.
I don't know. I don't know. He looks like he's trying to be one of those hot, cool dudes.
Yeah.
I don't know. He looks like he's being made too hot for his own
Do
being.
your Ace Ventura impression.
Oh God. Why? Yes, I am.
Yeah, there you
and
go.
who might you be?
I am the prodigy prosecutor Francesca Von Karma, and I have a few questions for you. Oh yeah. Don't you dare, Captain, getting friendly with another woman. I'll never forgive you if you do.
Ace Ventura is too weird for this hug.
No.
I have to.
No, this is fine. Do it.
I don't know. I'll have to see more.
Let's see what it. Oh. My.
What are you talking about? I only have eyes for you, my dear Cammy.
Babe. Sweetheart.
I wouldn't bet money on dear Captain to be much of a reputable person. Sure you don't want to ask the captain some questions, sir? He was in the cockpit the entire time. I highly doubt he would know anything of use. He'd ever like to leave that type of witness to Francesca and her whip.
Interrogation. It is what I excel at. On cue, he's like, he's just
yep.
like, eh.
And Gum's just like,
he's like,
damn, how do you know that?
He's like, is that
Oh
okay?
God, he's about to pop again.
Oh dear.
He's about to pop.
He looks like he's gonna punch that police officer.
Now see here. Sorry. I'm sorry. How long do you intend to hold me? It is impossible for me to be the criminal I told you. Mr. LeBlanc? Oh, it is you. Tell this man to stop stopping me from going. Time is money, and I have even 1 second of wasteful time to spend.
Wow. Why did Gumshoe say sorry so much?
I guess Gumshoes apologizes for everything because he's always at fault for everything apparently. So, did you finish taking his statement yet?
Or at least it was like mislabeled as Gumshoe and it was supposed to be the officer. I don't know. It was just seems kind of random.
All done, sir.
I do not concern if you are not done examining my cargo hold. I want my cargo back.
Your cargo, so you're the owner of the stuff down there.
If you make a single scratch amount, you will pay.
Art? What sort of art? Mr. LeBlanc is an art dealer, so he's got a bunch of artwork down in the cargo hold.
I mean, you've
sir.
got 3 very different voices going on
There's
right now.
practically a mountain of them, large and small.
And it's actually kind of cool.
From for costumes to stone statues, there's still all kinds of arts.
Folk costumes? Speaking of which, Mr. LeBlanc's hat kind of looks like that other piece of cloth.
Oh, it does, yeah.
That's a good point. I think I'm gonna have to present that to you next time.
Ooh.
Think we're getting down to the nitty gritty of this little bitty. I tried to make it rhyme and that turned out really weird in the end. That's the prime of my life right there. Cut down in my prime, I should say. Whoops.
Prime rib.
Oh man, I love prime rib.
I know you do.